Hey y'all, we are back with another dense update. This update is sponsored by CA Peptides and Herd Athletics. Here we go. Well, just when we thought the age group in affiliate semifinals debacle was behind us, Andrew Hiller put out this video.
There's some things out there that are just so unbelievable that even myself, I'll sit there and I'll go, can it be true? And then the more you dig, you find more stuff and you're like, damn, it is. It is exactly how it seems it is.
I first saw this on Andrew Hiller's story, and when I saw the thumbnail, I about fell out of my chair. Oh my God. I know her. And I'm not talking like, oh, I saw her at a competition once, or she knows a friend of a friend of a friend. I freaking know her. Taylor and Daniel traveled with our gym family to go watch our gym team compete at the 2022 semifinal at Syndicate Crown. They were members of our gym temporarily, and we were always just surface level friends. Nothing more, nothing less. I never got the sense that they wanted to truly be a part of the family. I got the sense that once the team's done, they'll probably leave. We won't see from them. And that's essentially what happened. I don't have anything bad to say about them. I don't know Allie, but I do know that she's a good athlete. I've seen her compete. If you watch the videos, her reps are all good. She's a good athlete. Long story short, Taylor pretended to be somebody else when she was judging a friend, Allie Stewart. And on camera, Taylor introduces herself as Madison Diaz.
Madison Diaz, judging for Allie. Hi, my name is Taylor. Madison's Taylor. Madison's Taylor. Madison's Taylor.
Madison's Taylor. You look at the video and you see that is indeed the exact same human being.
I don't know how Hiller managed to find this needle in the haystack that is the 35 to 39-year-old division of the leaderboard. Whether someone tipped him off, sent him this specifically and said, hey, you need to look into this, doesn't really matter to me. He found it. It's out there, and he's right.
I know the situation is hard, but there are thousands of people out there who did it the right way. Keith Knapp in my comments section has been one of the most vocal people about how hard it has been, but they did the right thing. They paid the judges to get in there.
The rules are the rules. If you don't like the rules, do not participate. You have the owner of the gym, you have the athlete, you have the judge pretending to be a judge, you have another athlete competing side by side with her, and then you have other bystanders, which I'm assuming are just other members of the gym, all watching this, all knowing that this is taking place. If you're the owner of the gym, you're setting the example for your community. You're basically telling your community, it's not important. We don't really have to take that part seriously. We'll adhere to this, this, and this. But that one's just, I think one guy even said in the comments, oh yeah, this happened at my gym. Just, okay. There was actually a lot of really funny comments. This one, for instance, please find Malaysian Airlines Flight 370. I might have laughed at that one a little too much. And when you think about it, how was CrossFit ever really truly going to be able to regulate that? They're not going to watch every single video, and every single person who's introducing themselves in a video isn't going to hold up a driver's license. Without people like Hiller finding these things, without people bringing this to the forefront and talking about it and calling people out for it, then these things will continue to go on and they will probably get worse. And in this situation, you have a couple of different options. Number one, you can comment on the video and just say, hey guys,
we fucked up,
and just own up to it. The second option is you can go into defense mode and you can blame CrossFit for ridiculous rules. You can say people all over are probably doing this. What's the big deal? You can call Hiller a bully. That's not the option I would choose, but. And then your last option, you can just say nothing at all like Kale Lehman and just hope that it goes away. And honestly, in most cases, after a few days, it does go away and we're talking about something else. A few of these people involved opted for the second option. Now, I haven't seen anything from Allie or Taylor, but I did see that Michael, the owner of the gym, and some of the other members in the comment sections in defense mode, trying to clear their name. I had commented on Hiller's video. Oh my God, I know them. This tracks for their track record on breaking rules, ... or so I've heard. Over the years, I've heard a lot of stories, and they're just stories, right? We all probably hear that in and around our CrossFit communities. There are gyms that have beef with each other. Members leave one gym, they go to another gym. You hear about scandalous things happening. You hear about PEDs. You hear about all the things over the years. And in our area specifically, we've got a pretty big group of competitive gyms. I think that adds a little bit more drama to the community. Now, Michael, the owner, replied and he said to me, "What else have you been told? Can't allude without sharing the details." I wasn't sure where I was going to go with this. But you know how sometimes people just kind of make that decision pretty easy for you? Michael took it one step further. And he called my affiliate owner. He had already put my affiliate owners in the middle of a situation that they really didn't even know anything about at that point. And I thought that was pretty messed up. Do not go behind my back like a little bitch and try to talk to my affiliate owners as if they control anything that I do. They do not influence anything that is said here. And then I noticed, yeah, they clearly cheat, as they sent 2 teams to semifinal last year and 1 to the games in 2021. And all of those teams were super competitive at those events. You sound like someone who can't stand watching from the seats. I'm guessing at this point, they don't know what I know. Well, ask and you shall receive. And this one started off as something I was told, but then it was confirmed by a member at their gym. Last year, someone in their gym reached out to me, sent me a video of another gym's team and said, "Oh, you need to go after these people. Need y'all to investigate this one, LMAO, those wall balls." To which I replied, "Yeah, that's a terrible angle, most likely chosen on purpose to not catch depth discrepancies." I said, "I've seen worse. I heard y'all had a team member do an open workout at Lifetime Fitness and then log their scores as if the workout was done at the affiliate, and then you validate it. That's some shady shit compared to a few no reps. LOL, that's the other team. I don't associate myself with how they validate their scores. I told them it was wrong, but no one listens to me." I gave this person some big sister advice. I said, "That sucks. Obviously, you cannot control their poor decisions, but remember, you are guilty by association. The company you keep is always your choice. No team opportunity is worth sacrificing integrity." And that's really where it ended. I didn't respond after that. There was another lengthy paragraph, basically just telling me it's on that team, has nothing to do with my integrity. I do my reps. I hold myself accountable. That's all I can control at the end of the day. And look where we are now. He did the workout at Lifetime Fitness. He sent a video clip of a few reps to a group chat, and then he logged a score that was a little suspicious. This kind of shit right here is what gives CrossFit a bad name. This isn't a whoops, we made a mistake, sorry, my bad. This is a pattern. But that's really all I have to say about that. Tia-Clair Toomey put out a new video on her YouTube channel. She will be saying goodbye at the Torian Pro. But Amanda Hari put out a video this morning, and she said what I was thinking when I watched the end of this. She doesn't say the word retire. She doesn't say Torian Pro is her last CrossFit competition. She doesn't say anything about the CrossFit Games, that she's not competing. I thought that the word usage was very interesting. Maybe we're just overthinking it, but I'm not convinced that means she's not doing the CrossFit Games. At least not for now. The Sevan podcast released the first episode of Behind the Scenes at Mayhem. This is available for members only right now. I am unsure of when it will be released to the public. Now, Taylor and Bryson were on site shooting all weekend at the Mayhem Classic, and they got a lot of really good footage. And Taylor is not afraid to approach people. For instance, he has an exchange with Royce Dunn, and he asks him about his stance of signing the demands.
I have an uncomfortable question. You are the only maybe PFA member who I've seen publicly maybe kind of address the 3 demands and say, hey, they weren't met, we need to move forward.
He even sees Coach L, someone that he's had a little bit of beef with on social media.
And I'm also probably the most aggressive and off-the-cuff person, I would say, definitely in terms of what I say in the media as well.
And they have a great exchange, and then they shake hands, and everything's cool.
This in the same spot, too?
It looks like
Wow.
He runs into the Hatfield family, and they're tailgating in the parking lot, which I just love.
this weekend?
He's gonna do well.
Is he gonna do?
He's gotta be perfect though.
Okay, so you think he's gonna have to really clean execution?
Spot on. Yep.
Is this 93.7? I can't eat anything else. I'm just kidding. Stop. That's crazy. Damn, he's got the shirt too. Let's go. Damn, this is crazy.
So if you are not a member of the Sevan Podcast YouTube channel, you can go sign up for a membership and you will get early access to the behind the scenes. And finally, you may or may not have seen this on my Instagram.
That dense bitch?
And everyone's asking, who is this guy? Why is he mad at you? Why is he calling you a bitch? Long story short is, his name is Chris Besterfield. He has a podcast. He's an OG in the Sevan chat, and he had asked several people if they wanted to go on his podcast. Some said no, some said yes, but then didn't do it. I said no. I'm still really new to this space. The Glint and Things had asked me to be on their podcast. I freaking love them. They also host shows on the Sevan podcast regularly, so I trust them. And so I said yes. And he called me out on it, rightfully so. And I just said to him, hey, look, man, I made a special circumstance. And he said, okay, no hard feelings. But then apparently there were hard feelings. And he went on a little bit of a rant on his podcast. He has since apologized. We all get a little emotional and unhinged at times, but I was still going to have a little bit of fun with it. So I take the clip, ChatGPT, make me a song called That Dense Bitch. ChatGPT understood the assignment. So I think this is how I'm going to end all my shows from now on. I'm just going to play this song.
That dense bitch?
Got chalk on her hands, lip gloss on the mic. Talking PRs and drama, yeah, her takes ain't light. Deadlifting truths in her crop top fit. In every box, know her name, yeah, that dense bitch.
That dense bitch?
Big brain, not big bench. And when she walks in, whole squad gets tense. She say what she want, no filter, no flinch. Dropping CrossFit T with a snatch and a twist. That dense bitch.
That dense bitch?
Yeah, she built like a barbell. Pretty face, big chest, got some cartel. Hot takes with a side of protein. She the queen of the scene in her Metcon dream. That dense bitch.
That dense bitch?
Got a what and a war to start. Talking smack in the chat like it's modern art. Brains, maybe not, but the biceps hit. And she always bring the fire when she talk her. Did you hear what Jess did at the 6 a.m.? She got caught skipping reps, now she ghosting them. And Mike's on roids, girl, we been new. That dense bitch got the scoop like a pre-workout brew. No PhD, but she studied your form. Correcting your squat while she rides the storm. Opinionated, caffeinated, unregulated. Pretty and hated, she's celebrated. She ain't dumb, she deliberate. Big boobs, big takes, she ain't delicate. And when she talks, the room goes hush. Cause even the coach be scared of her touch. That dense bitch.
That dense bitch?
Yeah, she built like a barbell. Pretty face, big chest, got some cartel. Hot takes with a side of protein. She the queen of the scene in her Metcon dream. That dense bitch.
That dense bitch?
Got a wide and a war to start. Talking smack in the chat like it's modern art. Brains, maybe not, but the biceps hit. And she always bring the fire when she talk her shit. Yeah, she loud, she proud, and she benching your man. Takes no notes, but she still got a plan. Call her dense, but she flex on cue. That bitch got the news and she prettier than you.
That is all for this dense update. Be sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you're into this sort of thing, head over to my Instagram page where you can follow me there for all the latest happenings in the CrossFit community.